Hey everybody, Dave here, just checking in from my backyard here on Tuesday morning. I got a question for you. How many of you wake up, feel totally inspired to go to work, you love what you do, it has meaning to you, and when you go home at night, you feel fulfilled every single day? How many of you do that? If that's you, I'd like to post a 1 down below. If not, post a 2, okay? Because I recently came across a book from one of my mentors. I'm going to share that with you today. But I think one of the problems that so many people have is they don't really have a fundamental why in terms of what they do. And so I want you to think about this for a minute, okay? In the business and networking, what I do as a living as an entrepreneur, one of the things that I talk about or ask or try to uncover with people is, why are they doing this? Why are they getting involved in the home-based business profession? Why are they doing this? What are they interested in doing? And interesting enough, most people have very simple linear answers to that. They're just interested in making money. They're interested in saving for retirement. They're interested in paying off their debt. They're interested in, maybe funding a college education. I'm here to tell you that that's not enough. It can't be tied to money. And I'm actually just coming to the realization of this. I originally out of college. I started a business with one of my best friends down in the Jersey Shore, and we did it because we wanted to do it and we wanted to have fun, and it was fun. And I took this Wall Street job as a financial advisor, and the whole mindset kind of shifted to the point where I was waking up and going to work to gather assets to make money. And ultimately, I walked away from that profession, at least on a full-time basis, because it wasn't fulfilling enough. And so, as I've worked over the last 20 years in home-based business arena, I've eventually came to a realization that why has to be bigger than that. And it honestly can't just be for your family. I know for so many years, I would kind of stress the fact that, I was doing what I was doing for my kids and for my family. I think we all do that to some degree. But I'm only just now coming to the realization that it's got to be bigger than that to have you spring out of bed and go out and do something great for yourself. So here's the book. It's by Simon Sinek. It's called Find Your Why. Okay, and it's a really great guide for discovering not only your purpose for yourself, but also the purpose for your team. So for those of you watching this video, and this is going to be short and to the point, I really suggest you get this book. Because the way it kind of digs deep, the way it kind of instructs and guides you to understand who you are, I think it's pretty ingenious. It has you go and look into your history and develop and dig out stories of your background, things that really had an impact on you, maybe as a child, maybe as a young adult, but really kind of steered you into who you are today. And I think the challenge is people don't really know how to they don't take the time, I guess I should say, to find that. And so I'm not going to go into a big dissertation as to the process and the steps and stuff like that. I think that's what you can do. But what's really inspired me is the fact that when you understand why you're doing something, and you have and you get your harness around that and your passion behind it, it's gonna help you excel in whatever you're doing. So two or three types of people out there. Number one, I think you need to find your own personal why. And if you're in the home-based arena, which many of you are, again, it has to go beyond the money part of it. And I understand that so many people are running around stressed out. They're challenged by bills and debt and the need to make money. But the truth of the matter is, you can make money at anything. So you have to have a bigger purpose. And for those of you who are leaders and you're leading an organization, you need to really kind of uncover the why of your team, why of your organization. And that goes beyond your company, by the way, because your company itself needs to have a why. And I think when you bring this all together, it's going to really springboard you to a new level. Now, I share this with you because that's what I'm focused on right now. I've been kind of struggling myself to figure out why I do what I do. I know it may sound strange, but really, I'm trying to over the last 9 months, ever since I turned 50, I've been trying to figure out, okay, it's like halftime. I'm coming out of the locker room. What am I going to do now? I've been successful in business. I'm debt-free. I've got a healthy family. I mean, what else do I need? But honestly, the truth is, as many of you may relate, need a bigger reason. So I think where my why is starting to settle, and I'll just share with you this in closing, is I think I'm really focused on inspiring and empowering other individuals who want to either enter the entrepreneurial landscape or improve their productivity within the entrepreneurial landscape so they can live the life that they're looking for. And it's not just about the income, guys. It really isn't. There's so much more to it. For me personally, it hasn't been the income as much as the freedom to operate how I want, where I want, when I want. But I've also come to the realization that nobody really gets anywhere without having their why. And really defining that why, making a statement about it, ultimately sharing it with others, and then taking the action necessary to empower other people. So just a short message I want to share with you guys. I hope wherever you may be, you're having a grateful day. But check it out, guys. Simon Sinek, I think it's Sinek is pronounced his name. Find Your Why. It's a spin-off of one of his original books called Start With Why. But yeah, I think it's really awesome. So anyhow, if you get this book, or you think this book may be of value to you, feel free to share this video with others. And I think if you're building an organization out there, which I know many of you are, I think it's important to dig deep. And I think in some of the workshops and trainings that I'm going to do across the country over the next year are really going to take some of the principles of finding your why here, and really help other people do the same. So anyhow, I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm either going to go back to work or maybe go hit a couple golf balls. I'm not really sure. But anyhow, have a good one. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.